How y'all doing? I'm Morakniv here again, guys. Today, we are here with some Moras. We got here the Mora 546. That's the blue one. Next to that, to the left, is the Mora Heavy Duty MG, which is basically a beefed up Mora companion. The one in the middle is the Mora Bushcraft in black. Next to that is the Mora Companion MG, and the final one is the LightMyFire Mora collaboration, the LightMyFire Knife. All five of these are Mora knives. The Mora LightMyFire and the Mora 546 are both stainless steel. The rest are carbon steel. Anyway, today I'm out here in the woods, and thought I'd put a couple of these to some use, see how they work. So I thought we'd do a little fire crafting today, see if we couldn't build a little fire up. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to. It's quite wet out here. It's been raining for the past 3 days. It didn't rain yesterday, but it was pretty cloudy. It's a little cloudy still today. I'm not getting any sun right here where I am. You know, there's definitely plenty of blue sky, but we got a couple of those dark clouds that are blocking out the sun right now. So anyway, we're gonna do a little fire crafting with them. Got my Husqvarna little camp axe right there inside my 511 bug out bag. I think it's called the bug out bag. It's a nice little shoulder bag, really like it. So I'll use that to chop some wood up, and then we'll use these to split some wood, do a little batoning, make some feather sticks, things like that. All right, well, let me get set up here for you. We're out here at Tabby the hunting dog. Here's old Tabby the hunting dog. So let's find some wood that I think we can get some dry wood out of, because a lot of this stuff's wet. We'll start off today with the Morakniv line, the 546, and see how it works. See what we can do with it. Pretty darn sharp. This is really dry wood. Actually, I'm not sure if I wanted to start with this piece, but whatever. Got my baton. A little bigger than I wanted, but oh well. Try to get it up here where you guys can see what I'm doing. And basically we're going to try and baton through this using the craft line. I'm going to start with this because this is the cheapest one. It's the thinnest one. It's probably what you would consider to be the flimsiest one of the bunch. So might as well start with this. Well, that worked. For some reason it kind of turned sideways on me. Doing it again. Not sure why. This one has a tendency to kind of flex. It won't go straight through. I don't know if that's the fault of the wood or the fault of the knife. Could be how the grain of the wood is. So I just kind of broke it, but it worked. Huh. This is some really dried up wood. So we're always honest here. This is definitely a very dry wood, pretty light wood. We're not working with oak here. I'm not sure exactly what this is, but it's not a real hardwood. A little harder piece of wood up here. At least a little fresher piece of wood. No failure, no bending. I got a slight bend in it now. Pretty sure. Yep. So the 546 does have a bit of a bend in it from that. So perhaps this is a knife that you don't want to use for this type of work. This is really made for, it's called the craft line, so I would say it's made for whittling, doing crafts and whatnot. I could definitely see you can use this for processing meat, maybe gutting a deer, things like that. Definitely be a good knife for that. Yeah, but not designed for that kind of abuse. So I was just putting it through because I definitely have a bend in the blade now from that. So it can do it. It did. It did not break, but it definitely bent. So would not recommend the 546 for this type of heavy-duty use. Like I said, it's a $10 knife. This is probably the cheapest one. You'll probably get these even cheaper than 10 bucks. I just found it at a retail store for that price. I'm sure you can find them online for probably around the $7 mark. For that, I do think it's a good knife. For a $7 knife, the fact that it didn't break and it's just bent, it's still completely usable. But I would not continue doing that with this knife because it probably will end up failing. So we're going to retire this one and pull out what we got here. Mora Heavy Duty.